Doing?
Hood service
Doing
announcement.
shit,
The
man.
following video is created for entertainment purposes only. It contains real talk and Roy Hillman and unfiltered commentary. If you can't take a joke or take life too serious, might not be for you.
What up, cousin cousettes? I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie. I didn't even know you had. I am 34 and a half. I'm here with my family as always. You know what I mean? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have everybody here. And what we got going on. And we got people that might tap in. You know how it go. We in the neighborhood. You never know who's going to open, not going to do it. But right now, we got a lot of news for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to let everybody do who they are on the show right now. I'm 34 and a half. I'm your favorite cousin from my auntie uncle you ain't know you had. I missed to make some moves, get some shoes, and not make the news. I'm the one you probably want to be. I'm the extra funny. I'm the dirtiest. You know what I'm saying? Most entertaining, most electric. You know what I'm saying? I could, turn your electricity on if it was off just by touching the box. You know what I'm talking about? Real life. And a whole lot of other things. So I'm here with you. Who let them know who I'm here with?
Hi, I'm Tyler. Damn, because I was on the man.
Tyler.
What up, man?
You gotta give us some more AKAs.
Oh, I don't know. AKA white boy, AKA got white blood, AKA don't go outside because it's cold. AKA what else you want me to say?
That works out. There you go. we'll take it.
I know it did. Because I was fooling with y'all, but hey, I'm having fun.
You good? It's all right. Fuck that. You on the show now. Let's go. What up? Let them know who you see.
Me?
No, you already did, Tyler. AKA
I'm gonna break my
Bugsy fucking Bogart, AKA Bugsy, AKA BU Jeezy, AKA BUGs, AKA BU, AKA Fresh to Death amongst the living bums, AKA Doula, AKA You Don't Gotta Ask If I Did It Cause You Already Know, AKA The Gun Is On Me, AKA The Gun Is On Me, AKA The Gun Is On Me, AKA The Gun Is On Me. All right. Welcome. And welcome back to the show. Don't forget to like, comment. We can see your comments on the page, so please comment. Let us know. If AKA The Gun Is On Him. Is On Me. We got it. And so, don't forget to comment. We'll read your comments as they come in. If you got any news stories you want to talk about right now. First up on today's news, we got some news that just came in. An update on a murder that happened on New Year's Eve. ZeetheWizard out of Dallas, New Dallas. He was allegedly shot and murdered on New Year's. He lived a little bit longer after that, but for some reason he was able, it didn't work out. So condolences to his family. It's come to find out that he may have been hit by his own friend. His own friend, not out of some spite, but out of just not having good aim. And that's like probably one of the worst things that could happen, right?
I'm on a podcast. I'm not even paying attention. What was it? I'm sorry. I'm about to hop off this game. I'm
ZeetheWizard out of Dallas, a new upcoming rapper, was murdered on New Year's Eve. New information comes out and says that the person that may have shot him was his friend. Not out of not no backdoor, not no backdoor type situation, but just not having good aim during a shootout.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so he just shot him by accident.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks. Sounds like somebody need to go to the shooting range, practice a little bit.
I think that shooting range can help you, but I don't think it's going to help you in real life. It ain't like you're doing exercises where, you know what I mean? I feel like it's easier to shoot at the shooting range. You ain't really, you just aim and point. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to actually, you know, in a real situation when there's real things happening, there's real consequences, things are going on around you. I don't think the shooting range really prepares you for that.
Nah, it don't. I was in the
I'm not trying to be funny or anything like that. Um, I'm being wholeheartedly serious. Who is Zeke the Wizard?
ZeetheWizard is an up and coming rapper out of Dallas. He
Oh,
he was up and coming. He was featured on $1 Million Worth of Game when they did that
and
new.
he couldn't use that wizardry
wizard up some new friends.
to
That
move out of the way of the bullet.
Do you think the gun range prepares you for real life situations?
I feel like a wizard shouldn't have to prepare for real life situations. Me personally, I don't. And then again, where I'm from, what it means to be zeked, it means to be chopped up. So his name is Zeke the Wizard. I've been to several gun ranges. Gun ranges do help you work on your aim as far as hitting a steady target. And yes, they also do have moving gun ranges as well. It's not just a stand. They have outside gun ranges where you can run around and shoot and do all of that. They got gun ranges where the target moves and stuff like that. Like you see the birds and stuff you see at the carnival. They got real gun ranges that do that type of stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, at the what I could say is like when you're going, I'm gonna bring it deeper than just the gun range. When you're going to ride on your ops, yeah, I mean, you got to make sure they did something worth dying for, because there is also always the possibility that you can die. You
Well,
understand what I'm
allegedly, it
saying?
wasn't one of those situations where they was riding. They were just in a club and things started getting hectic.
Same same situation. It brings me like these young boys, because at my age I'm not fighting, arguing, or doing anything that I am beefing over, like seriously beefing over, has to end with a toe tag. That's why I don't beef over bullshit. These young boys, they lack, no disrespect to nobody in their families, they lack communication skills. You understand what I'm saying? And then you add liquor and you add weed to the situation, and any
Whatever else they doing.
yeah, so it makes communication bad, and then they're easily threatened coming from an insecure reality. So, or add all of that into one, and that's how you end up shooting your friend by an accident. And now you're dealing with more trauma because now you're playing it over in your head, back over in your head, and you're asking yourself, was it even really that fucking serious?
Respectfully.
Nothing that happens in the club can be that fucking serious that you kill your friend by accident.
I 100% agree with that.
I mean, that's
What
just
is that, like a manslaughter charge?
fuck the charge, nigga. It's a moral encompassing charge. Nigga, for the rest of your life, I don't care. They could let you go tomorrow, nigga. You're still going to be in your brain about the whole situation, playing it over. Especially if you and this person was extremely cool. Not even that. If this man was your way out the hood, every time you go make yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you're gonna be thinking about how much you fucked up because a nigga bumped you and didn't say excuse me. I don't know what happened in the club. I'm just paraphrasing. You understand what I'm saying? But
Now I
come
get you
on.
though. Is it worth it really? Like somebody stepped on your shoes and somebody might have spilled a drink on you. That's why.
What J. Cole say? Death over designer? Is that what he said?
Death over designer. Yeah, that's what Cole said. Chris Rock said something even more funnier. He said, because somebody stepped on your Puma.
Yeah, Pumas. Yeah, I remember that. Champagne in the club is yeah. I mean, rest in peace. I just think that's probably like you said, that is like a thing you got to carry around forever, knowing that while trying to defend somebody, you probably end up taking their life.
It's like, it's to the point that how I'm coming. So if this is not where you want to escalate it to, then don't fucking do it. Anything that has to be done without no regrets. Now you just shot, like, I don't know. I'm so glad that I made it to 39 years old, my G, because I'm gonna say this again, is it come off a lack of communication skills. They don't know how to talk to each other. The young generation do not know how to use predicates, subjects, and verbs. You know what I mean? Everything, like, they're brought up on disrespectful language. Everything is suck my dick, kiss my ass, fuck you, blazer. Just even normal conversation, if said in the wrong tone, can be taken as disrespect. Now you just shot your friend over something that, I don't know. It just sounds dumb to me. It sounds dumb. But
So
rest in peace to him. Condolences to his family, and may everybody move on accordingly. It's ignorant to me. It's like every other day is the same shit.
oh, Mac is here. Let's get him in on the conversation.
Yeah.
What up, man? What up, man?
What's going on, gentlemen?
Same shit.
Congratulations.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What's the
Uh,
word? What's the topic?
Well, the topic we're on right now is I don't know if you ever heard of ZeetheWizard. He was part of New Dallas. He was the
Yeah.
man who was murdered on New Year's, or he lived past New Year's, but he was actually shot on New Year's. Um,
Yeah.
it's coming out now that possibly his friend was the one that might have hit him up by accident, though, not on some backdoor shit. But
Oh
like
my God.
melee
Yeah, I
might have,
heard about it. I didn't know whether he died or not.
yeah, he ended up passing on. He's not with us anymore.
Condolences to the family. That's sad. What was it over?
It was something that happened in the club.
Yeah, I remember they was at the strip club because they was because Big X the plug was part of it, so he was there or something like that.
Yeah, he was cool with him or whatever.
It was his artist, I think.
Yeah, so he was definitely on his way to the next level, possibly.
Hmm.
Um,
he made it. He made it to the next level.
yeah, and it's like, what do you do then? You know what I mean?
He made it
Right.
to that big Hogwarts in the sky.
What do you do when you're in that situation? At that point, it's like it feels like you know people. Yeah, once you do it to where you have to take it to that level, you never know who could get hit or what could go on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do you blame security? Who do you blame when it gets in that situation? But a question I had posed to the panel was, do you think going to the gun range can help people in real life situations?
Hey, if my
Yes.
I might have to jump back on. I'm sorry for interrupting. It's about to
No
die.
worries.
All right, my guy, hit me up later, Tyler. Thanks for having you, man. It's coming on.
Thank you
We
for
get-
having me. And this is
Anytime.
I'm glad y'all are talking about something that actually could make a difference in anybody's community. Good shit.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you.
Um, I'll take the floor for that one. Um, uh, I definitely think gun safety is paramount. I don't think we should eliminate guns because I think, especially going by the Constitution, I definitely believe in that Second Amendment. Very much so. A man, woman, we all have a right to protect ourselves from others because I don't care what environment you go in, either even in nature, is violent, and you have to be able to protect yourself from all things. And I think if people had more gun safety training, they would understand what guns actually do. You know what I'm saying? But because if you don't have knowledge of it, you're just gonna think that you're just gonna be ignorant of the consequences. I think you should definitely have that. I think that's a very imperative thing to do for people to have gun safety.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like an obvious thing that people should be, willing to be involved in or understand. But
Anyone else?
um, I think that people are so afraid of guns, and
Can't hear
then
you.
they fear. You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm gonna jump off and jump back on. Hello?
You said you can't hear me?
I can't hear you, Mo. I can't hear Mo.
Oh, oh, you
I'm
can
gonna
try to
jump on
come.
and jump back off.
Yeah, that might work out. Uh, let's see it. I'll wait for him to come back or whatever. Get that together. Who got the Rocky face? If he dies, he dies. Who did that? Is that TJ? What's wrong with this? Oh my god. So- Are you back, Tyler?
Yeah, I plugged my phone up. I actually got a question for you guys based off of this topic because I was thinking about it not too long ago, actually. Um, what do you guys? How do you guys feel about like in Kentucky, right? Because my cousins, they're state troopers. We're not that close, but I still care about them and I worry about them. But what gets to me is there's like a gray area in the law here in Kentucky. You can buy a firearm secondhand from like me, like I could sell dirty one, and there be like no paperwork, no nothing. But if you go to the store and you gotta fill out the paperwork, if you can't have it, they won't sell it to you. Like if you've been hospitalized for mental illness, if you've been like obviously you a felon, there's just certain things. Like me personally, I can't go to the store and buy one because I got PTSD from being in the army. They won't let, but I have one because I bought it secondhand. Mind you, that pistol pretty much stays in my drawer at my house for home protection. That's about it. But do you guys think there should be a way that we could track secondhand gun sales in every state? And I thought about like, what if there was an app that you have to use that app to make that sale somehow, so the government
Mm.
knows somebody's got it? Because I think the big problem with gun violence in America is like people are getting weapons, are getting firearms that shouldn't have them because of their mental illnesses, or like you guys are saying, they're not mature enough, or they're not old enough, they're not mature mentally enough to have them. So I'm just thinking there's got to be a way we could track secondhand gun sales.
I, I would I would be for that if if I wasn't on the fence of how much I trust the government.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's I forgot who said it, but there's a the government should fear the people. I don't know who that is in
Yo,
the
who was that
background.
with the joint? Can they mute up?
I think the government right now the people are in fear of the government. And like I said, by no means do I feel like the government should be our enemy. We should all be working in tandem. But I feel like with taking away guns from people and things of that nature, that goes back to the state of you're taking away people's right to protect themselves from all threats, foreign and domestic. And I think everybody should have the right to have a right to protect themselves, whether you were law enforcement or not. Like if if we had a terror group in one of these rural towns in Kentucky, for instance, we could they couldn't get to us fast enough before people start getting killed. So we have to be able to rely on ourselves to protect ourselves. So I say all that to say this. I'm not opposed to the app, but the problem for me is just that we kind of need these gray areas to protect ourselves in this form of fashion because I understand, some people shouldn't have guns because of their mental health and their lack of awareness. But I do think that I would be more for the app if we all had to go through training, whether you're a felon or not. You know what I'm saying? Felon, PTSD, all of that. I think you should be able to at least get the right. You know what I'm saying? To
I think this should be like a class,
yes,
okay,
yes.
let's say like me, right? Or I got the PTSD, and they say, well, because I have that and I went to counseling, I can't have it. Well, what if there's a lot of people that's like this, and if they go through this course, kind of like when you get a DUI, you gotta go to driver's ed school, you
Right,
go
right,
through like
right.
a gun safety course, right? And they say, hey, he passed it. He mentally he clear, like doctor's clear. Then you should be able to go and legally buy a
Thank you.
firearm.
Thank
Maybe
you.
maybe like even after like 10 years, you got to wait 10 years and pass the class, right?
Why not?
Because you got to wait 10 years, see a doctor, the doctor said, hey, he's good now, he passed the class. So on your 10th year, you got to go back, doctor say, hey, he's still good, he's still mentally sound, sign a paper saying, hey, he should be allowed to go buy a firearm, something like that. There's got to be a way we
Yes.
control these secondhand gun sales in America, because I feel like a lot of people are getting firearms that shouldn't have them because they've done violent crimes, or they're mentally incompetent, or like just something wrong like with them personally, that says like, hey, you shouldn't have the power to take life right now, but not forever, not forever, because I
Right,
agree,
right.
you should have the right to defend yourself, but if you lose that right, you should have to work hard to earn it
Of
back.
course. Yes, exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. I agree wholeheartedly. I agree wholeheartedly.
And also maybe in the media today, not just like social media, but like on television, there should be a age restricted restriction on content. Like seriously, like we got little kids out here that are very impressionable in the mind. Like I walked into my cousin's house the other day, and her kid was in there blowing people's heads off on Call of Duty. I'm like, hey man, he like 5 years old. He gonna be playing that. Like put Spiral the Dragon on or something. Like
Right,
seriously.
right, right. I'm with you on that. There should be those are the things that I think we should more be monitoring. I think we should really focus on the kids with a lot of these things because we're just a lot of people are just sticking their kids in front of a TV or a tablet or a phone and letting them phones raise them letting them devices raise their children. So I definitely believe that because we have all of these problems with these kids coming up confused and messed up in the head. You know what I mean? Like when we was coming up, I don't know how old you are, but we was coming up, we didn't understand anxiety or anything of that nature. And we didn't understand what was going on because we didn't have all of these devices. We didn't get certain things until we were teenagers. And I think that there should definitely be age restriction on things and better security for age restricted things.
Yeah, because they put like mature content on like games and stuff. But obviously, my last reference, like my cousin didn't see that Call of Duty was rated M for mature and handed it to a 5-year-old. Like,
Right, right. You go into Fortnite and Fortnite is basically Call of Duty. You know
yeah,
what I
but just
mean? Like
cartoonized.
you know what I mean? But exactly. So it's just like, I feel like and that goes back to a lot of things, with even, them showing putting these kids in really seeing sexual things or what's the word I'm looking for, nuances, sexual nuances in children's like why the fuck are we worried about SpongeBob's or Buzz Lightyear's sexuality in Toy Story? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
they
these.
actually just did a Scooby Doo show where they redid the whole thing, and
Hmm.
it was like Velma was
A
you know,
lesbian.
a
Yeah,
lesbian. I was trying to think of a different word than say
yeah,
lesbian, but there was that, and I think there was like a gay dog character in it at one point. I was like, wow, we even got to make the animals homosexual? Like that's kind of little, like that's a little much.
exactly, exactly. And you're doing it on our most impressionable, the most impressionable population, the youth. And I
Hmm.
feel like that's exactly why they're getting all these conflicting ideas, and not for nothing. When you're raising a child and rearing a child, that's when they need the most structure in life, because not saying they shouldn't have a childhood, but they need structure because this is what you're shaping to them to be adults. You're shaping them to be and confused and irrational adults.
The what did they say? The youth is the future of tomorrow. And if you ever wondered why our country is in such a bad spot when it comes to like not only just politics, but like how we operate as a country and what our beliefs are as a people, it's all messed up. Well, I wouldn't say messed up. I would say it's way different than what it was in the 90s and the 2000s because
Yes,
of the way we raise our children, the way we have raised our kids, you know?
yes, wholeheartedly. We didn't have. It wasn't too many options, and another thing, what I hate is I hate people. And I'm very firm on this. I don't like people changing words to fit a narrative,
Hmm.
and like it's like there is no, like, some things are just black and white in nature, and that's just the way it is in life. And some things are. There was one of my military buddies. He said he was getting into trouble in the military, and one of his DIs said to him, "You need to learn the rules so you know what rules you could break and what rules you could bend." And I feel like that's life. There's some things that are just factors in life that you just have to uphold. It's like when you wake up and you have to breathe. Your whole life you have to breathe in order to live. You can't say, "Well, I don't feel like breathing for these next 10 minutes, so I'm just not going to do it." Some things are just constants, and we have to keep it that way. We can't fit words to fit our narratives. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what a lot of our problem is as a country. I feel like that's what they do in all forms of media. They fit things to fit narratives, and that's not what life is about. And that's why people are confused.
I agree with what you guys are talking about. I feel like back on the point of whether people should have their rights taken away or not, I think that everybody deserves a right to protect their house. I think that's a natural right. So I mean, the idea of walking to Walmart with your gun, I think, is different than having it in your house to protect you. You feel
Right.
me? I think that whether you're a felon, not a felon, whether you took a class, didn't take a class, doesn't mean that your house should be susceptible to attacks from outside sources without a proper way to defend it. So
I just watched a TikTok video today. It was a home invasion, pretty much. UPS, fake UPS workers, three guys, was outside acting like they was bringing a box to a family's home. I don't know where this was at.
I think it was
Guy goes
Minnesota.
outside because the UPS drivers, I mean, the fake ones walk away, and the guy went outside to say, "Hey, can I get my package?" And they acted all friendly. Said, "Oh no, we'll carry it back to the door for you." Two of them followed him up to the door, asked if he had a big dog in the house because he had a puppy German Shepherd in between his legs. And they said, "No, no big dog." And that's when they pulled out two guns and they ran up in the house, beat up the brother really, really bad because there was the brother, the girl, and there was another brother and a kid living there in this house. And they actually had killed the two brothers,
That was
shot
the
the
wife.
dogs.
That was the wife, the husband, and the stepson who got unalived.
You know who I'm talking about?
I know the exact story you're talking about, and it was over. The reason it happened was because the husband, who was also unalived, his wife Remember, she was in the bedroom with her kids when they came in.
Yeah.
Awesome. They had already had him on the news as a possible famous, like he was already accused of moving drugs. That's why they was on him because they had already had
Oh.
he already got arrested and people knew his name, and basically it was like from that's what made him a target. So it was really weird about that.
The video I watched didn't explain the background of the story. They just
Yeah,
said
no,
that they
I
just
was deep into
went
that.
crazy.
I was deep in that story because we talked about that maybe like 2 weeks ago because we was talking about one of the guys who committed the crime was like 18 and 19. He's one because the people that did the crime, um, it was one guy who's the oldest, and then it was two guys. One was the guy's little brother, and we were saying like, should he get the same type of time because he's a kid, kind of fake mentally. He was kind of, you know what I mean? Even though
I
that's wrong,
don't I
follow.
don't know. I feel like if you're 18, like I knew when I was like 16, 17, and I lived in some rough places down in Florida, like in Section 8 and stuff like that. Like I know for a fact, like back then I knew the difference between like what was right and what was wrong because I did some wrong stuff, and I was put in situations where stuff could have went, where someone could have lost their life, if that makes any sense, but no one did. But I
And you
knew
think you
that
should have
like
been pulled? You think you should have been punished to the full extent of the law if that
if I
if that
would
mistake
have,
would have occurred?
or somebody would have killed somebody, I feel like we were all mature enough to know what we were doing because we lived a rough life where we lived at. So we
Yeah,
knew what we were doing when we went to this person's house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, respectfully.
I mean, just like I feel like that's rough, man. After a certain age, 18 is kind of young, but it just
You know
depends on where you're
what?
from too. Like like if you are from a rough area, you should know a little bit more than somebody that's sheltered that lives in the suburbs. You should have it's a different mentality, if that makes any sense.
So if
Yeah.
somebody lived in the shelter in the suburbs and they was 18 and committed a crime, and somebody from the hood was 18 and committed a crime, there should be a different sentence.
Not no, I'm just saying that there's a different mentality. The
I'm
punishment should be the same, equal punishment for the same
even
crime.
even even if the person's not like you said privy to that information or doesn't get it.
That's not what I mean, privy to the information. When I say mentally, like there's a difference, it's because people that live in suburbs, right? They sheltered.
No, that's what I'm
Like,
not. And I'm not saying. I'm saying that because somebody, if I tell somebody, look, I got this check, I need you to cash, and you're from the suburbs and you don't realize that that might be a scam, a check scam, and you cash the check from me, you don't realize what's going on, and I get the same check to somebody from the hood, should they get the same punishment?
does the other person realize that check? Are they in the same boat where they don't realize that check's fraudulent, or it's like if damn, this is a touchy subject, pretty hard. So like if the person, I don't know, man, you got me on this one. This one's tough.
Anybody else want to comment on that before we go to the next topic?
That's a tough question.
I
You
feel
know
like
how
go ahead, buddy.
people who talk to me on a daily basis know exactly how I feel about this. Uh, your brain, in a way, even if you know the outcome and you know, like, growing up where you grow up at in a rough area, yeah, I mean, you know about the circumstances, you know about the consequences. It still doesn't negate your your thought pattern and your emotions. Is all is your problem solving skills is at a different level at a higher age. So basically, whatever is good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't I don't care, like, where you grew up at. You're at 18. When I think about the stuff that I did at 18, and while growing up, I actually grew up in the suburbs and I grew up in uh, the hood as well. and your mind is just not there to calculate and really understand the severity of every situation or how
So,
it could
so,
play
so you're
out.
saying like the maturity level's not there yet at 18
I'm
to be.
talking. We could talk about the maturity level. We could talk about the mental capacity. Like, yeah, guns kill people, right?
Yeah,
But understanding the amount of traumatic effect that it has on them and everyone around them is different
I agree.
at
I
18.
agree with that. At
Yeah,
18, yeah.
yeah. So I feel like when we talking about 18-year-olds, like they already do. They hold that into account. You understand? And even though like they have changed the law to fit, like in my case, I feel like it's a little drastic for some situations, charging them as adults for certain things. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when you're talking about kids in poverty and who don't see a way out and need a way out. Like we're coming from a time where parents are very vocal about the shortcomings within the household. So you ask your mom, you like, hey mom, them Jordans came out. You feel me? And then she said, oh, I can't get no Jordans. My rent motherfucking $3,500 this month. You hear me? And then your man come up to you and he go, yo, I got a lick. We all could get about 6, 7 bands a piece out of that. Yeah, I mean, you not too much thinking about the effect it's gonna have on somebody else, especially when you feel like these people have an abundance of resources, so to speak.
I agree 100% because I've been in that situation.
Yeah,
Been in a situation where it was like, look, if we don't do this, the lights is gonna be off. We already in Section 8. We behind on the fucking rent. We ain't got but like 2 or 3 pieces of bread and some eggs, and we've been drinking water out the sink. Like somebody hits you up, I got an idiot that got it. Yeah, 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 yeah. We can go and run up in the house, get $400 or $500 a piece. It don't even gotta be a couple of bands. When you struggling, you gonna try to get that money, and you're not gonna think about it the right way. So I can
especially
see what
not
you
at
guys are talking
18
about.
too.
Yeah, especially at 18. At 18, you just thinking about at that point to
Ma-
survive.
Malcolm X, by any means necessary.
Yeah,
by any means, by any means necessary.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that topic for way longer than I probably think we should have. However, we're gonna go to the next topic, a little bit more something a lot more lighthearted, than this. The other one. We're gonna talk about this right here and find out who people are picking. Who are we picking? All right, we got Hit Boy versus Mike Will made it in a face off on versus. Hit Boy versus Mike Will made it in a face off on versus. Who you got?
Is
Starting with
Mike Will made it? Is he a DJ or a rapper too?
He makes beats. He's a producer.
Yeah, that's. I was like, he makes beats. I think he's also a DJ. I've read some things, but
I'm sure most
I've never heard
beat
of the other
makers are
guy.
most DJs are producers. I mean, are like they can DJ too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
A lot of them
Yeah,
can.
once nobody's buying their beats no more and they're going broke, most of them do start to become DJs.
So let me know who you got. Starting with making it on Dylan and why.
I got Mike Will made it just because that's the
Come
only one of the two I know who it is.
Facts.
I mean, I ain't never heard the other guy. I can't pick him if I never heard of him.
That's a fact.
What are y'all doing up there?
Yeah, I just started hearing some tracks from Hitboy. Hitboy just started going crazy.
Hit Boy
Huh?
been going crazy for at least 15 years.
You don't need no milk.
If Mike Will made it and not a Hitboy, I don't know. I gotta hear some more Hitboy tracks to know. Cause I know Mike Will's name. I just want to say Mike Will's name off of this.
I just know Mike Will from like all the, and he was going crazy back in the 2000s. Like every beat was like Mike Will made it. 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne and just all the big artists, you know, from back in the day were having this guy spin for them. So that's why I picked him.
Just so we know who we dealing with. Hitboy did make niggas in Paris. If we didn't know that,
I did not know that.
I knew that.
What else? What else?
Okay.
What else we make? 2 or 3 great albums with Nas, the King Disease 1, 2, and 3, I think it was.
Not all of those are great albums. King Disease 1 is fire.
King Disease 2 is fire too.
It is fire, but I don't just like the way you say certain things gives a misconception. Like all of them shits is just the.
I think he won a Grammy for both of them.
He did.
Nigga, he also made Backstreet Freestyle by Kendrick Lamar, one of the hottest songs on that first album.
Yeah. Rihanna's Watch and Learn, I think, is by Hitboy.
Yeah. We can look it up. I mean, we don't got to keep guessing. Let's look at some of Hitboy's.
You say niggas in Paris. I could pretty much, you know, see his catalog from there. See where he going with it. Type shit.
He did do Watch and Learn. He did Travis Scott's 3 Waves. He did Beyonce's Flawless. The Wild Freestyle. Kanye West Cold. I Wish You Would with DJ Khaled. And he do Niggas in Paris. And he did Click and Somewhere in America.
Click.
Somewhere in America. That's what I'm saying. Hitboy been out for a minute.
Racks in the Middle by Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, the list goes on. Very iconic.
I just remember Mike Will being like on all the songs.
Right.
It was like almost every song you heard that Mike Will made it before the song was even dropped.
Now Mike Will, I know the tagline, but I'm not too familiar.
Drake 0 to 100.
0 to 100, nigga, real quick.
He definitely.
He did Black Beatles.
Yeah, that's Mike Will made it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, it literally says in that song, like right before it starts, it's like his.
They was signed to his record label though. They was signed to his record label. Ray Strimmer was signed to his record label. Yeah.
Whatever happened to them?
Mini Pearl.
He got a lot of bangers with them then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it just off of the name, but I want to see that one. Who I got, I don't know. It's hard to say.
I like to see a list of their songs that they made side by side.
Yeah, I'm going with Hitboy.
Hitboy.
Off the top, yeah. Anybody working with Jay-Z and Kanye that much is a rap. Because it's not even about the beat, it's about the impact this nigga had.
Mike Will made it. He made Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Oh yeah, it's not Niggas in Paris though. You can go down.
My bitches love me. My bitches love me. My bitches love me.
That's fire. Not Niggas in Paris though.
Formation by Beyonce.
Oh, that's crazy. That's dope. It's not better than Flawless.
No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah. No lie, no lie, no lie, no lie. Real niggas say word. You ain't never tell no lies. You ain't never tell no lies. Real niggas say true. You ain't never tell no lies.
I was just thinking how that might be better than Niggas in Paris. And then I realized that I don't smoke crack.
Oh my God. Unforgettable by French Montana and Sway Lee.
That's one of them. That's one of them ones.
That definitely is. That definitely is one of the ones. If it go neck to neck with Niggas in Paris, so I don't know.
Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's one of them. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Be funny on that. Yeah, that's one of them. That's getting Niggas in Paris out of here.
I don't know if it's gonna get it out of there. I don't know. I like Niggas in Paris.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but it's
what he gotta do is wait. So if Hitboy is smart, he just gotta keep playing Niggas in Paris. Don't even play that.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, if he's smart, this is what he do. If he's smart, you feel me? He don't give them the playlist first. You
His
feel me?
whole playlist is niggas in Paris.
Hold on.
No, I'm just
I'm gonna
saying.
hit y'all back. I'm gonna hit y'all back.
All right,
What I,
bless, bless,
what I,
bless.
what I'm saying is this is what I'm saying. I'm saying like you hold niggas in Paris until you see the audience getting out of hand, out of control, all of that shit. They like, he ain't got nothing for that. He ain't got nothing for that. He just hear it's over. What's that?
You can't win the whole verses with one song.
I'm just saying, you ain't gotta win all of them. You just gotta beat the best song.
He gonna win a round.
He gonna win a
You
round.
got it. I might if I was Mike Will made it. If he played Niggas in Paris, I might play one of my weakest songs on it. Play my Miley Cyrus 23 or something. Let him get that. Save my other hitters for the what you gonna play now? I ain't even gonna try to beat Niggas in Paris. I'll give you that. I'm gonna say let's go. You got it.
He got some shit though.
I'm not saying no, but I'm not going to ills Black Beatles against Niggas in Paris because that was a, you know what I'm saying? That was a joint.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Hold that.
I'm gonna play Stay Humble after the next round because you got too hyped with that one song. Get humble.
I know Hit Boy got some shit.
That's what's up. So we got a couple people for Hit Boy, a couple people for Mike Will made it.
But he
you ain't fucking with my
didn't they have Swizzy and
Tim.
Just
It was Swizzy and Tim.
They set it off. However, did any other DJs do it to them to have people perform their song?
What is it?
Well, when the DJs was getting popping, it was still kind of COVID-y, so it wasn't a lot of performing and stuff going on. Honestly speaking,
What I'm saying, like he did not have artists. They probably gonna have some artists. We all know Jay's not gonna be.
I don't know nothing.
Jay is not coming, bro.
I don't know that.
You know that.
Now I'm gonna act like he is, just so I can win this Hit Boy argument. I got Hit Boy because Jay-Z, and Kanye West is both showing up to this weak ass shit.
They pull it up.
Yeah, they pulling up. Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Look at that.
Hello? What's I saying? All right, so the next topic we got coming up real quick is real. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. All right. Next topic. Okay.
That's too good.
All right. 50 Cent jokes that Kanye West and Nicki Minaj inspire him to avoid politics. 50 Cent jokes and says Nicki Minaj and Kanye West got him to avoid politics. Do we care about what people that we like, their music or comedy or acting? Do we want their political opinions?
I want everybody's political opinions. You're talking. You're talking to somebody who wants political opinions of people, strangers in the streets.
I mean, why not? As influential as they are on the masses, you at least hear them out and see what they got to say.
Yeah. Now, when you're talking about whether or not we should follow their political opinions, that's a whole different subject.
100% agree with that.
If you like in the club and 50 Cent comes out as a Trump supporter, should we stop listening in the club?
I wouldn't.
Well, once you say that he has the right
the freedom of speech to come out there and say that, then we also have the right to do whatever we decide to do after that. That's why a lot of people keep their political views private.
And that's what he's saying. He's learned from Kanye West and Nicki Minaj to avoid politics.
I think that's
Okay.
more for him. I think that's not so much about like politics. I think that's a statement based off him protecting his public image and his career. Because
And that's
today,
what I'm saying. Should people, not to cut you off, but that's what I'm saying. As artists, should we follow in his footsteps? Should we also keep our political views to ourselves?
I tend to, even though I'm not a big artist and not really known like at all. Like I just do comedy, and some people know I do comedy. And because I book people that are bigger name comics to come and do comedy for my shows, I
Tyler,
now
I can't go
personally
anywhere
watch what
without
I
hearing your
post.
name, man. You're very famous out here. Everywhere that I go, they go, "Hey, you know Tyler." I'd be like, "Tyler who?" They'd be like, "You know the creator Tyler." So you're very famous for your content and stuff.
I think that's a rapper. I don't think that's the same Tyler.
Yes,
Oh.
that's not. Yeah, I'm not. If I was Tyler the Creator, my boy, I had so much money. I probably wouldn't be on this podcast, and I probably wouldn't be freezing my ass off in Kentucky.
See how they do you? See how they do it? He let you know what it is off top. As soon as he get the money, he gone. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Right? He wouldn't even be on my podcast no more. That's heavy.
I'm going with the top. I wouldn't be I'd be in Tahiti, my boy. I'd be down there sipping,
They don't
drinking
got
out of
Wi-Fi in
coconuts.
Tahiti. They don't got Wi-Fi in Tahiti, my boy.
Not where I'd be going because I've done research this. I used to surf. I lived in Daytona Beach. The places I want to go in Tahiti, it's like little islands, right? And they got these little huts in the water and stuff. And people go out there, surfers, and they'll stay out there. There ain't no Wi-Fi. Ain't much out there, bro. You go out there to surf and stay on the beach all day and kind of get away from everybody.
Respectfully, I get that.
Me being a nosy person, I do want to know who everybody voted for, especially in the climate that we are in now.
But isn't it a reason that is kept private?
Yeah, because niggas is bitches.
I think it's kept private, like because some people don't want to deal with.
Ramification.
They don't. Well, not. Okay, look. I don't want to deal with like just the people coming at me sideways and stuff because when I voted, it was the first time I voted. I ain't gonna cap. I filled the thing out wrong and sent some big loud ass buzzer off when I turned it in and had to redo it. So, like, who I voted for was because I felt like at the time that was the better of the two candidates.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for Trump because,
Oh
like,
man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Nah, go ahead.
I voted for Trump, and I actually liked Camille. I liked her until she brought Megan Thee Stallion out there during the presidential race to twerk on the stage.
Her name is Kamala.
Kamala, or I liked her. I'm sorry, man, I said it wrong. But look, I liked her. I liked her political views, and I liked
It's
what
hard
she was talking about.
believe that you liked her when you don't even know her name.
I don't pay. Hey, guess what? Guess what? That's with anybody, bro. I don't pay attention to no
I'm
one's
just
names
saying
half
that
the
was
time.
funny.
It's
That
hard
was
for me to
funny.
remember names.
That was
I
funny.
liked her
though.
political standpoint until she brought something that was a serious like situation. She brought somebody out to twerk on stage at a presidential rally, and I thought, well, if she's going to act like that, some people might take us as a joke as a country.
Now look.
You don't think people take us as a joke now?
Oh, now they definitely taking us as a joke. All the shit we going around to people's houses and asking them to show fucking identification, like to prove that's stupid. That's retarded. It's like the Nazis did that shit. The stuff that he's doing now, I'm like, look, he ain't doing half the stuff he said he was gonna do when I voted for him. Where my stimulus check?
You didn't know, like I mean, like I
make a light
learned
of it a little bit.
I learned from TV. I make fun of Mega, but he right. I think you can learn from shows and movies, and we always seen people running for the president of the high school and telling people they're gonna put juice in the water fountains. And to me, when I hear a person running for a bigger office, I think of it as the same way. I don't trust what that person says because I know that they're trying to get elected. And then also based on the way that this system is set up, a lot of times the things they want to do they can't do because there's a lot of voting that has to happen. It isn't like it's a one and all ruler. If a president tells you I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna make rent free for everybody, and then you vote for the president and then rent doesn't get free for everybody, you really kind of can't be shocked because he can't do that. He
Well,
just
once
can't.
it goes, that's why Trump does the same thing. Same thing every time he gets in office. He basically declares it a martial law. Once it falls under martial law, then you don't have to go through the judiciary. You can just do whatever the fuck you want. You have
That's
full and
smart.
total control. He did it both times.
They should have
All I
never
know is
done
this:
that.
he ain't do shit that he said he was gonna do. Like, other than the joke about the stimulus check, the whole thing about like making the economy better. I keep hearing that his administration talking about it's the best it's ever been. Blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, where do you live? Like, cause I see families out here struggling to go buy bread and milk.
They up right
Yeah.
now. They up. They just kidnapped the president of Venezuela. He the
I
I know. Did
president.
you see the video where they said not Venezuela, but with the oil, they were like, what are you gonna do with that 1 point whatever it was billions of pounds of oil, whatever they took off that boat? He
Yeah.
just looked at him like, oil? What oil? And I was like, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Dave Chappelle.
oil. We talking about oil.
Yeah,
Why you keep
oil.
bringing up the oil?
He was like, oil? Who cooking?
Get out of here! Get out of here! Remember he ran up.
Yeah.
But that's funny. But yeah, nah. So look, I think celebrities. I think if you're willing to take the risk, take the risk. But at the same time, I feel like it's something that I don't feel like people will have to do it. Like a lot of people was on DJ Khaled back about him speaking about Palestine and something like that. And I feel like it's your right. If you want to be out here and be political, be so. If you want to be private about your political beliefs, that's also your right. You don't have to be out here telling everybody you're a Democrat, Republican, or Free Palestine or whatever. You don't if that's not what if you don't feel like that's on your brand, I don't feel like it should be a demand from your fans or other people trying to push you out to make you make a decision. I don't think that's something that has to be a thing.
Do you guys feel like people should vote still, even if they don't like either candidate?
No, that was my dilemma last time. That's why I didn't vote for nobody.
Hey, bro, if I had that same thing going on with me. I only went to vote because I never done it and I wanted to. Right? I was like, I need to contribute to the country. But now that I see like all the stuff going on, I wish I'd have just stayed home, bro.
I don't want to contribute to insanity. It says that we're doing the same thing over and over again is insanity. So if this country is
doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different
results is insanity.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what the voting process basically is. We've been, we expecting, like you said, him to be a savior. We expecting this guy to do what he say he's gonna do. We expecting things that have never came to fruition. So I don't see any reason to do it.
Yeah, but that's bullshit because in some you just don't pay attention to certain things. It's not important to you because life goes on. But with certain things, to say that nothing changes, that you're doing the same thing and nothing changes. When some presidents are in power, the gas goes down, the cost of living goes down, the house market is booming during certain presidencies.
Yeah.
Certain things like that don't stick out to you because you're not in that process. You're not paying attention, nigga. You like fuck it. I gotta pay for gas anyway. You don't care if it's $1.59 a gallon or if it's $3.39 a gallon. Gas is gas.
Yeah.
But these are certain things that change with the presidency.
Yeah,
Like right now, when you go get a dozen eggs and they trying to charge you $6.89 for a dozen eggs.
What headphones are you using?
My Beats headphones.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah.
Y'all think like voting is like talking about this and voting is like crazy, like right? Try being in the military and working for that man like Trump, bro. I was in
Oh
the
yeah, I already
barracks.
know.
I was in the barracks. This is no lie. It's his first term when he bombed the airfield over there. I think it was it Iraq, someplace. During his first term, it's the first time he bombed like one of these airfields over there. I got woke up in the middle of the night and told, "Hey, get your gear, go to the company. We on standby to deploy." And I was like, "For what?" And then I found out, and I was like, damn, it really do matter like who you have in office, because if it could impact your life in a different in so many ways.
I'm not in the military.
It doesn't matter. Like he was saying, it impacted gas, it impacted groceries. The president impact a lot of things, not just war. It impact the country, and think about it, if he takes us to war, now we gotta over here. We gotta pay higher prices for like supplies
Everything.
because
Rubber,
everything because we
anything with
we
rubber
gotta
in
pay
it,
for that war.
anything with rubber in it, you're gonna be taxed. So you just don't get a flat tire while the war is going on. Gas is going to be at an all-time high. Everything is going to be raised. But things like this is not important to him. He doesn't care about things like this because he feels like I gotta pay for gas. If I gotta get a tire and the tire is $5,000, what I'm gonna do? I gotta pay for the tire. That's just who he is as a person. He don't think about stuff like that. A lot of people don't think about stuff like that until it happens.
I
Me, I
learned that in
had
history class that like most of the prices in the countries like where that are at war, everything in that country goes up to pay for that war.
She's
And
gonna come.
then
yes.
most of the time when the war's over and everybody come back home, like the soldiers and stuff, and they got like all like this happened to us before in the United States. We went into a depression because we had all these bombs and all these war supplies that we couldn't use, and they had nothing to, like we were trying to sell them and no one wanted to buy them.
I'm not. I never
So
really been depressed like that. I don't really go through depression that much.
For it to be great. Oh shit.
If I went through a depression, I definitely wouldn't grade it as great. I would say it's sad because great is means happy.
I didn't say it was a Great Depression. I don't think. Did I?
That's what it is. That's what it's called. It's called the Great. Please, yo, son, do not feed into the bullshit of this man. All right, man.
Oh, I get what you did there. You got me. Yeah, the great. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, don't do it. It's okay.
You got we in here talking about serious topics, and I might forget like the name from the history class, like the Great Depression. Like that's what that was called. But I got you, man. You just caught me off guard a little bit.
Yeah, don't
Like,
worry about it.
he's minding his business. No, let him chill. He's minding his business. Go do something else. Go read a book or something. You hear me?
Go read a book.
Yeah, do something. Don't sit down. Keep it moving. No, she's chilling. Let her chill.
That's just shaking for some reason.
She's chilling. Leave her alone.
Take her out.
Yep, I did. She's
We
good.
should pick a fun topic.
Here we
like
go.
something
Next
that's not as
topic.
serious.
Next topic. We went to the next topic. Hold on. All right. Luda backs out. Hold on. Let me get it. Pull it up. Luda backs out of MAGA. It's connected to the last topic.
MAGA festival.
MAGA festival.
He backed
Luda.
out once he realized that it was sponsored by Trump and Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he backed out because of that.
Smells like
You think he backed out because of that, or maybe it has something to do with the money?
No, I think it was because of that.
You don't want the backlash.
I don't think they have a problem with money.
I meant
On
like
that
when
stuff.
I say money, I meant like me as a promoter. There might have been something going on when he said, Look, you want me to do it with these fucking idiots? Well, you gonna have to pay me X amount more, or I ain't doing it."
Nah. I don't. I try not to assume in most cases that can be the case, but I think once everybody found out who was throwing it, and then they started getting on his back about it, I feel like that would be more of a cause than the money.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but I always like to think there's that possibility that it could be about the money, and that's just me as a promoter.
Oh, so look, I'm finding out some research. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can hear me right now?
yeah.
So it says Ebro Dornan relayed the message that he received from Ludacris' longtime manager Shaka Zulu, addressing a report claiming the rapper pulled out of Chris Rock's Rock the Country Festival due to backlash. After Laura Styles brought it up, Luda reportedly exited from the festival on the latest episode of Ebro, Laura, and Rosenberg show. During MPI responded, "That's wrong headlines, by the way. That's not what happened." Ebro explained Zulu sends him a message in hopes that he would share the rapper side of the story. I spoke to Shaka Zulu, a good friend of mine, who texted me after the show and was basically like, send me the flyer, and said we were on this show and tried to book us, but jumped the gun. A rep for Ludacris previously told that there was a mix-up, which led to the rapper being included on the flyer in the festival. Lines got crossed, but he
Oh
wasn't
man,
never on the show.
that's
Oh,
PR.
so that sounds like
That's
a promotion issue. That sounds like
no.
before they booked him, put the contract down with him,
You got
they
tricked.
put him on the flyer.
You got Tyler. I'm sorry to tell you, you got tricked. That's PR. That's PR. You understand what I'm saying? That's PR. You're not gonna tell me that Kid Rock and his management team sent out an early flyer with your name on it. No, you got backlash. People were talking about unfollowing you and treating you like they did Nicki Minaj, and you backed out. And now you want to try to act like, oh, they made an error. Nah, I'm good on that. That's PR. I know PR when I see PR.
Ice.
I know
Yeah.
PR when I see PR.
Sorry, you said ice and I said where. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, not that type of ice. No, I think that I mean, people do that all the time. People will put a flyer out and think somebody's
Stop
gonna
it.
be on it.
Stop it. That flyer was out for 1 or 2 weeks before he even made a response on it. Stop it.
They probably was maybe still in talks. Maybe he was gonna be on it.
Okay. You right.
Yeah, I kind of agree. That sounds like a PR, all because as a promoter myself, I've almost put myself in that situation where I put a flyer out too soon before I had locked in the contract, but I didn't do it, and then the show fell through. So there was no harm, no foul. I feel like they put that flyer out knowing he was going to be on it, but then he started getting backlash, and that's when he pulled out of it.
That's what I'm saying. Facts. And then they tried to send that, oh, this never was gonna happen. It's just like the dude walking to the plane in Casino and the girl dies. Oh, what's going on? Never was a partner. We did some money dealings once or twice, but she never was a partner, never you know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here.
I think there's a difference between saying they never said he wasn't gonna never be on it. They said that he wasn't officially on it, that he was in talks, but they never signed any contracts.
They're probably just saying that now, bro. If you go with, like, think about it. I'm a small company. When I make my flyers, I'm making sure that shit is right because that's a lot of money to put out those flyers, all that. Tell everybody about it, advertise it. So I'm trying to make sure that shit's locked in, right? Before I put that out. Because I don't want to waste all that money advertising and have to redo everything. People looking at my show like, oh, that's a Fugazi show because now the flyer's changing. Now the lineup changing, yada, yada, yada. Nah, but as a promoter, I don't think, especially with this big of money, with these big of artists, you don't just mess up and accidentally put something out. They had an agreement. Then people saw it and go, what? Luda? Maga? And everybody like, nah, fuck Luda. Then he was like, nah,
Should
fuck
people
Maga.
be all right? So just ask me the question: should artists be able to get their bags?
What do you mean? All money ain't good money.
I'm asking. It's a question.
Listen, this is how I feel about everything. They have the right to get any bag that they want, and just like they have the right to do that, anybody who feels like they should no longer support them also has the right to do that.
I mean, obviously, both people possess those rights. But I'm saying, is there artists right now? If you found out that Lil Wayne was performing at the MAGA festival, are you no longer supporting Lil Wayne ever again?
No longer. I don't even listen. Nicki Minaj, I feel like, is the greatest female rapper ever to touch a microphone. I haven't listened to Nicki Minaj album or any song with her on there. I skip it if it comes on to this day. I'm
not
about to
Nikki
block.
or not political, but I this goes along with agreeing with you. I don't listen to Drake no more because of the stuff that happened with Kendrick and Kendrick putting out information that I didn't research to know if it's true, but he put out enough of it to make me look at it and think, I don't want to listen to Drake no more because of all the stuff rumor about him having, like, pedophile friends and all that stuff, and him being like all up on the young girls. I don't listen to him now. So if an artist come out and support like a president or something like you guys are saying, it could make people stop listening to him because I stopped listening to Drake for the same reason, pretty much.
And look, you have that right.
That's not real, Tyler.
Yeah, that's not real. The
Oh,
dude,
well,
the
thanks for
dude.
telling me, because now I can listen to Drake again. I thought that when he was calling him brother, I thought there was some shit behind it for real.
Nah, Baca, he got a prostitution charge.
Oh, because
Yeah, he
didn't
got
they say something about like on the album cover when they were beefing, like all the little people on Drake's mansion were?
That was a promo thing, Tyler.
Oh,
yeah.
that wasn't real.
Well, the girls on there, they were cartoon characters. The
Well,
pregnant
I'm
girls
saying
on
when
this
they put
thing.
the Drake's mansion, they had the little dots on there, and it was they were saying people were saying that was because
Oh yeah, no, that was fake.
they were registered sex offenders.
Yeah, that was fake too.
I did not know that.
That was something just to get people talking and
It
ruin
got
his
me talking.
good. It happened, but
It's
yeah,
not real.
that's not real at all. Your man Baca got a
He
weird
got a red case.
Charlie
Why is
shit.
he
Why is he
around?
around?
Yeah.
The weird case is a sex trafficking case.
Yeah, that's what he got.
And I'm not saying that's a good case to have, but it's not. It's different from pedophilia.
You are saying it's a good case to have.
I ain't dealing with you.
Don't deal with me then.
Well, no, none of that was real. It's just a rap song, Tyler.
I didn't know that. Do y'all
Yeah, you
think
can.
AI? Do you think the presidents and the political and people we put in office have AI write their speeches?
Yes, ChatGPT. Yes.
Why not
Presidents have never wrote their own speeches. They always have writers for that.
have
Oh,
speech
I mean, I
writers?
know they've always had writers, but I'm wondering, do they get rid of the writers now and have the robots do it?
It's a mixture.
I think the writers has been using ChatGPT for a long time.
Yeah.
I
Because
think
some of
that
the stuff that we hear them say in their speeches, it just has me baffled. Like, why would you say that?
You listen to their speeches?
I listen sometimes when they do political, like on
No,
CNN,
yes,
when they talk in between each other and stuff like
I don't
that.
listen to it. So I wouldn't know.
baby. Why do I tell you all the time to not stand next to the
It's
grease
funny
like
we
that?
talked about Drake because Charlamagne the God says that J. Cole killed the big three. Is that true?
No,
Huh?
no,
Mm,
no.
I think the beef that they all had killed the big three.
The beat they had killed the big three?
You talking about the rappers, right? I'm just making sure I'm not sounding stupid.
Okay.
If we gonna, I hate when people. I don't want to diss Charlamagne the God, but people who don't pay attention to hip hop, for real, they say stupid shit like J. Cole killed the big three.
Who's the
Right?
big three now?
Hold on. Let me land. You say stupid things
Wrong
like
show.
he killed the big three. When in all naturality, it was only one person really keeping the talks of the big three alive, and that was Drake. J. Cole and Kendrick never was like 3 albums a year type of dudes, not even 2 albums a year type of dudes. J. Cole probably drop an album once every 2 years.
I'm a J. Cole fan, and you right. Like it's like, damn, where the music at?
But
Like
that's what I'm
I got tired of listening to the same album, the same songs. Because
but that's
like
what I'm
that's my
saying.
artist.
Only time we spoke about the big three is if Drake
I
did a
already
great
gave him one.
album or if Drake did a bad album, then we would say, oh, Kendrick would never, or J. Cole would do something better than this. Drake was the only person dropping 2, 3 albums a year. So he was initiating the talk about the big three. Kendrick and J. Cole are right on schedule. Kendrick just dropped the album last year, GNX. Or was that, hold up, that was the end of 2024, 2025. Same difference. He's right on schedule for his 2-year release. J. Cole is dropping the album in February, which is right on time for his 2-year release.
February 6th. You hype for it,
So,
Tyler?
I didn't know that. I'm about to look this up. I don't follow hip hop like you guys do, apparently.
oh yeah.
You guys.
What do you the people on the podcast? Don't do that shit. Don't do that.
And just what the hell does that mean?
Huh?
And just what the hell does that mean?
What you mean? What mean?
You guys.
Yeah,
I got a name. My name is right up there.
I can't. How do you Seago? I can't see it. It's small.
It's Sigio.
Sigio. Okay. Yeah, I agree with y'all, man.
Y'all.
But nah. That's the reality of the situation.
Oh damn! I can't. Can I say yins? Yins?
I'll fuck with you. That's my man, Tyler. That's my man. We gonna let him know what we gonna be at next. Where you gonna be at next, Tyler. We're not in it, but let him know some place you're gonna be at.
Tennessee.
For comedy?
Yeah.
We gonna be down there. Me, Dirty, Jay Wall, Costa, Comic from Louisville. We gonna go down to Ormond Beach, Florida. Ormond Beach. We gonna be down there on the beach side at this little kava bar. Doing a comedy show down there.
February 15th.
Hopefully in February.
Yeah. Tyler, was that you on TikTok with us that one time?
No, that was Colin.
Oh, Colin. Yeah, you just got one of them names.
What, Tyler? That's a very common name, especially for white boys.
Exactly. And so is Colin.
That's like every Indian person named Patel. I mean, it's common.
Let's run away from there. Let's not get too comfortable on that subject. Let's run. Wonderful.
She's cold.
You're cold. But yeah, that's how like the big. I feel like Drake just adjusted to what they did. Drake album is supposed. If we get the fall off before we get Iceman, I would be very upset.
I'm sure there's something you can pick up, paper or something you can pick up the floor.
I would be upset.
Man, I do agree, man. Drake do be putting out a lot of music. It's just like a lot. Like he puts out way more than the rest of them.
Yeah, and he was the one that was keeping the big three in conversation.
I think Dirty asked us earlier, like who we thought the big three was now.
Yeah, who's the big three now?
There is no big three right now.
Bro, it's just so hip hop is so spread out. Like I don't see like me from an outsider that don't pay attention to hip hop, right? I just listen to the music. I don't see a lot of people like Wayne or like DJ Khaled or like Rick Ross back in the 2000s. It was the same guys, music all the time coming out. Now it's like everybody's putting out a song or a single or an EP or something now and then. It's like. I don't see a lot of albums drop like they used to drop them.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you because it's just not mainstream hip hop. It's just not underground hip hop. It's hip hop as a collective, as a whole. The people at the top gate kept so hard that we have no more new music of people to let in to even classify who's a big three. I'm seeing it happen in battle rap. As I'm also starting to see it happen now within, popularized hip hop or mainstream hip hop, there is no new people to take over the torch. And then, no disrespect to the older generations because we come from the golden age of hip hop, they really can't hold the ears as much as they used to. That's why the big three was so important. But now, like you said, when you got J. Cole, Kendrick, just thinking that J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake dropping one album every 3 years, who's going to fill that void? But they gatekept so hard that there is nobody to relinquish that torch to. So now we're in a state, right? Don't get it twisted. The older rappers have been coming. They came out all last year. And they all did exceptionally well. You had Chance the Rapper, he had a great album. Tyler the Creator had a great album. Pusha T and the Clips had a great album. Nas had a great album. Mobb Deep had a great album. All of these people dropped last year and they did great albums, but I don't feel like it snatched the youth the way they thought it would do. It was just people of my age and probably, we'll say 25 to 35. 35 and up, who really grasped that music that they was putting out. It's no new people that have been ushered in. You got JID, who is great, and he can rap, but he doesn't have the it factor. Like,
JID, is that his? I called him Jid. I think I was calling him by the wrong name.
You can call him Jid. That's one of
Is
his
that the
names.
one that's the one that raps with like Eminem on? I've heard him. He's good. I like him. He's
yeah,
actually one of the first artists, the new ones that I've listened to, that like caught my ear. And when I say by caught my ear, he didn't sound like everybody else to me. Like a lot of these new
correct.
artists, they flow, they style, it just sounds the same. But with him,
All the
it
time.
just sounds different. Like I like it.
I understand. Yeah, he just doesn't have the it factor. You
I
got,
wouldn't know. I just know that like when my ears hear certain music, I'm like, that sounds like that song. That sounds like something I've heard. But when I
and
hear a
that's
lot of
the
Jid
and
stuff,
that
I'm like rocking to it because I'm like, hey, this beat's banging. He got good lyrics.
that's
He's good metaphors. Like I don't know.
that's what I mean by the older generation gatekeeping hip hop, because you got labels telling artists that they're not gonna sell if they don't sound like somebody else.
Oh, okay, I get it now. So the labels be out here telling the younger artists like, hey, you need to sound like Eminem, or you need to sound like Lil Tecca, or you need to sound like
From my era,
XX Tentacation, or like there's a lot of guys I've noticed this.
Communication.
You know who I'm talking about, Mo?
XX Extension.
Okay,
Petition.
yeah, there's some new rappers I've heard that got signed, and these labels have tried to take these kids and turn them into him because he was selling records. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to turn him into the next clone of that guy. And I'm like, let them be themselves because we heard him. It's unfortunate he was gone at a young age, but don't make someone try to be him. Let them be them so
You
music can
want,
grow as a genre.
speaking of hip hop, that fucking song that T.I. dropped. Oh my god.
You liked it?
Is
Fire.
that out?
Fuego. Yes.
I
It just
love T.I.
dropped.
I'm about to go look. Is that the one he cut his dreads off for in the video?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to go
Oh
watch that.
my god.
You about to go cut your hair too?
He said
Maybe. I don't know. I might just
I'm
go
talking to
bald.
TJ.
T.I. said, yo, we on the phone. If she ain't on what I'm on, she can kick rocks. Yo, just go listen to it. Please go, yo.
What's the name of the song? So I know
Let
what
him
to look
let
for.
him know.
Let him know. All right,
Produced
bet.
by Pharrell. I didn't like it that much.
You didn't like it that much? Oh yeah,
Hell no.
yeah.
I heard a snippet of it. I heard a snippet like a preview when they showed him getting his hair cut off and then like the dread hit the ground and he was in the car. I was like, yo, that sounded good, but I didn't know the music video dropped yet.
Pharrell produced the song.
It's
For
fine.
real?
Is that the
Yeah.
one with the hat? The one that the singer?
Pharrell.
He wear hats like Mega wearing right now.
I know. Yeah, I know who it is now. I know who it is.
I'm wearing the wizard hat, nigga. You crazy? Condolences. Shout out.
You're wearing a wizard hat.
Yeah, nigga, you see it.
Don't get him started with that nigga again, because he just
You look like you should have a poll going. Thou shalt not pass. Like Lord of the Rings.
He gonna be the next one to get.
That joint not harder than the Mickey Fox track.
he just dropped another track.
Solid.
Are those hats like a style thing I don't know about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Like everybody was wearing fedora hats a couple of years ago. They don't wear those no more.
that hat
Somebody
is
will.
for everybody trying to get YMW Melly.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
That hat is for everybody trying to get YNW Melly.
Oh, the
He'll follow
rapper.
you.
Yeah,
Here's a dog to follow you.
you know, because ZeetheWizard got killed by his friend.
So that's
Appreciate
right.
that. Appreciate
Well, that's what we
that.
were talking about earlier, but I didn't know.
From IAT. Appreciate that. Love. We got viewers. We got viewers in IAT. Appreciate that.
Let's go.
IAT. But yeah, That T.I. track is whack compared to Mickey
I
Facts.
already
You
told
heard?
you still not
I'm gonna
listening.
have to listen to this T.I. track. Everybody talking about it.
Thank
All right,
you.
go do something else. Go read a book or something.
Can
Go
I
check
ask
it.
y'all
Check
if
it
you
out.
guys
After you
think
check that out, go hear Mickey's
go ahead.
Facts. You heard?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't interrupt no more.
You good? We been doing that to him his whole life. You ain't gotta
Well,
worry.
I mean, I think we
Nah,
were
he like-
doing
nah,
it
you
at
good.
the same time. There's like a little delay on my end.
Nah, he like 4'7". He straight. He ain't nothing. He good. That's just how we do it. I know his name is we call him Mega Man, but you know, he 4'7". He straight.
He 4'7" is heavy.
Do you guys think that well, do you think there's like so Mac Miller, the artist Mac Miller.
Never
like,
heard
do
of
you
him.
guys think his death had actually an impact on hip hop?
Never heard of him.
Not on hip hop. I didn't mean to laugh, but no, it
That's
didn't
fine.
have no.
Never heard of him.
It didn't. He has heard of him. It didn't have no impact on hip hop. Not a big impact.
I mean, I like McDonald's sometimes, not all the time.
Because I just remember Eminem saying that when he died, that hip hop or something had lost somebody that was like a true creative or something.
Who's
like
Eminem?
that.
Leave people the fuck alone. Eminem was his favorite rapper from, I want to say, from 97 to 99.
Not true. It's my favorite candy, not rapper.
Okay, sir, you got it.
It did come in a rapper. So I guess I can understand the confusion for you.
So long. That chick, she did me so wrong. And I don't want to go on living in this world without you. So long.
Tim, you did me so wrong.
Yeah, stop playing, so you know the vibe.
I googled it. I looked it up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
I Shazammed you when you were singing it and it came up. I read the lyrics. All right.
Anytime the music industry loses somebody, it is a big impact because all of these people are creative and they do add something to somebody's life. But when you talk about the impact that he had on hip hop as a whole, just think about how many people you still hear talk about Nipsey Hussle, all the people you still hear talk about Tupac, all the people you still hear talk about Biggie Small,
Pop Smoke,
even. Mac Miller's not brought up in them conversations of greats that we lost.
I think I liked the Mac. I was friend. I liked the Mac Miller. I liked some songs. He was definitely creative with it, but at the same time, I feel like, yeah, it is what it is. It wasn't one of the ones that like had me tearing up.
Not at all.
You got some joint.
I like Small World, and I like the joint with him and Small
Nicki
World.
Minaj. The joint with him and Nikki was fire.
Yeah.
I don't listen to her no more though.
Yeah, I know you don't listen to Nicki Minaj no more. I'm still listening. I'm still bumping her.
I'm happy for you.
All right, we're gonna do a quick commercial break real quick. Then we're gonna be commercial is what we should be watching a little bit later on I'm So Tyrell's page. We should be doing a watch back later of this show right here. If you didn't see the commercial, then go to commercial.
This is BK.
Mike Payne.
Carly.
34 and a half. Hot boy Shay. Tyrell. And I play Tyrell.
And Monica.
Jay.
Mo.
Big Prince in that series Make Some Noise.
You gon' hear me now, feel me now. I'm 10 toes, no small talk, straight to the pen.
Throughout the season, you see him going through where in the beginning he wanted to just do his music and work a regular 9 to 5, but as things continue to happen to him, he has to respond to the environments that he gets put in.
Damn. Nah, fucked up, cuz. Yo, my bad, bro. Where the fuck was you at anyway? I was trying to get a little bottle or something, type of weapon that even the odds, it was more than us.
A lot of people called me and was like, when they see me
I like to say I retreated, which is something people do in war all the time. They retreat to, regroup. Another word I like to use when I think about that scene. People thought I was like, punani.
Nigga, you must not know who the fuck I am, nigga. This my city. Y'all beat his ass. Get up, bitch ass.
I had people say, you just being you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no bully though. I ain't no bully, but yeah, don't take me there, bro. But other than that, yeah, just I'm that nigga, and I definitely feel like I'm that nigga. You supposed to feel like that, you feel me? Yeah.
Damn, she fine as hell.
Also, at any given time, make sure you check out this show coming on. Is on both channels. Mega Show.
Land your plane.
Okay, make sure you check that show out with Mega Del Nuch. Give you insight, deep things about that right there. Different various things. It's called Land Your Plane. What's the latest episode you dropped, Mega, on the Land the Plane series?
We shooting for Fridays, man. We know we're just gonna do panels, get a panel up there, get some questions, get some insight.
And what's the last episode you put out?
Oh, we didn't go for one.
You didn't put that LeBron James thing out?
Say that again.
The LeBron James thing I heard you doing. You didn't put that out?
Yeah, it's not so much. That's like channel joint. That's not so much, podcast.
That's what I'm trying to do. Promote it. I'm not just talking about the cast. I'm talking about the things you put out, the content.
I know the content for Land Your Plane is going to be this. I'm gonna have a panel, and we're gonna.
So you didn't put the LeBron James thing out?
No.
Yeah, I did. I put it out, but not on Land Your Plane.
Oh, where's it at?
It's on YouTube.
All right, so check that out. He got a good documentary.
Definitely Cousins.
Talking about LeBron James.
Definitely Cousins.
Huh?
I said no. I was just saying definitely Cousins. Just randomly, just saying that. Go ahead.
It's on my nerves. What's wrong? Hey, both of y'all. I don't even know if y'all trying to do it to get on my nerves. I'm over here. I'm trying to promote the show.
I'm just saying definitely Cousins. I didn't say anything.
He put some content out. I'm trying to take time to promote it. Did you put it out or not? Yeah, I did. Where can they find it? Fuck, what do we do? All right. Well, you're later on. We'll be watching Make Some Noise, a live watch back. The 2 we did so far. How would you rate it, Mega? The 2 we did so far.
Shit, 10 out of 10. I love it. I'm enjoying it, man. I'm happy to be here. Word.
I'm talking about the watchbacks you've been doing.
Yeah, I said I'm enjoying it. 10 out of 10 so far. I'm loving it. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Happy to be a part of that. All right, good job. Yeah. All right. I guess because I know
this nigga been hanging out with them too much. Oh shit! I thought I was muted.
That nigga's a bitch.
What happened?
Nah, you good.
I wasn't talking about nobody in particular.
Nah, you just always doing some stuff. Let's see if there's any other news. I know we're gonna see how long we're gonna go into.
Pause.
Let me see. Talked about so much shit. We did a good thing. Oh, yesterday Pharrell debuted some new Pusha T, A$AP Rocky, and Quavo music during the Louis Vuitton show.
It's already on iTunes.
Huh?
It's already on iTunes.
What you mean?
You're late, as usual.
Bad, guys. I'm gonna have to hop off. I gotta go handle some business on the Facebook.
Okay, man. I see you, man. Do your things. Thanks for coming through.
I appreciate y'all for
having me. Where we gonna be at in Florida? What's the name of the town?
Ormond Beach, Florida. We're gonna be at Kava Culture in Ormond Beach, Florida, February 20th. We got an early show and a late show. Hopefully we get everything worked out. Get the tickets sold.
Start doing your chores.
Make everybody laugh.
Sounds good, man. Can't wait to do it with you. Pause. See you there, man. See you some other times at some other mics. And also every Sunday at the Fish Tank, my man right here. If
It's
you're
actually about to be Sunday at the spot. Now on. We're gonna do the open mic on Sundays over at the spot at 8:30 sign up, 8:45 the show.
From Fish Tank?
Yep, and then we're switching the Fish Tank up to a Mondays. Now it's an early time. It's at 4:45, but it's gonna go, until about 6 o'clock, and it's gonna have happy hour drinks and happy hour food there. It's like a happy hour mic.
Okay, all right. Well, shout out to that, man. Am I getting that exclusive? Are we the first people to know this?
Yeah, I've not posted about it yet. I'm actually going to post about it next
got an exclusive thing from Tyler letting you guys know. Yep, Fish Tank is going to be canceled on Sunday, but it's not going to be canceled. Just the location. We're going to be doing the mic at the spot, and on Monday it will be a Fish Tank mic for a happy hour mic. People getting happy and people getting some content while they happy.
Yep, and it's just reason why we're doing this is just giving everybody an opportunity to go to 3 places for comedy in one night on Monday.
That's amazing. That is amazing. So thank you for keep creating opportunities for the scene, and it was nice having you. Follow Tyler on all social media. He's Tyler Bryan on Facebook, and Go
on
Comedy.
IG. Yep, Go Entertainment XXL. That's my platform on Facebook. That's also my platform on Instagram. You can follow me at Vibe Happy Only on TikTok. And I'd appreciate it, guys. Thank you all so much for having me. God bless.
Anytime, man. Bless, man. Blessings for you. Thanks for coming through, man.
Are those places in Lexington?
The Fish Tank? Yes, in the spot. Is in you went to the spot. That's where you went to do me when I did my show and you came through.
Okay. I'll slide through there.
Yeah.
To him, I will. That's my man.
Do you think it was funny that Quavo and Chris Brown was both at Louis Vuitton? Should they have got it going or what?
I don't want to see any fighting or any shooting anymore. Anybody piecing it up, I'm with that. That's what I want in 2026. I want all the beef to die. That's what I want. I want all the beef to die. I want Cam and Jimmy to be cool. I want Banks and 50 to be cool. I want Jay and Dame to be cool. I'm tired. We look so ununified on the forefront. Of stupid motherfuckers looking and don't know exactly what's going on. We look dumb. And the shit that niggas is beefing about sounds stupid to me as well. All this shit is dumb. Chris Brown and Quavo fucking beefing back and forth over a bitch that neither one of them is fucking with no more.
Yeah, that's kind of awkward.
And the bitch is she a whole fucking turnkey by this point.
Yeah, heard she was on what you call it.
Yeah, and y'all still beefing because of what was said during the beef, nigga. I won't give
All right, I don't know how long. This was about a minute ago. I don't know if he's still here with us. But Steve Charles wanted to know if Gucci really got robbed. We don't know. Love from Haiti. Shout out to you, man. Love you too. Shout out to Love from Haiti.
Mega already said it back.
He wanted to know if
Mega said it funny. He called them hot tea.
He said, did Gucci really get robbed? It's on the screen.
Say height.
Stephen Charles, 45.
Not 80.
I don't know if he's still in there. Shout out from Haiti. Shout out from Haiti. I heard you out there. The Gucci. I think you got a lot more to worry about living in Haiti, from what I seen on the news, than whether Gucci got robbed. I don't think we can send you money from the robbery. That's Gucci. I don't want to admit to nobody committing a crime online. It's weird for me.
Allegedly. We did news on it though. Yeah, you can go check out the channel, the previous episode. We did some news about it.
Yeah, but I feel like we didn't verify him getting robbed or not. We just talked about whether people should, how to handle yourself.
Yeah, we did verify. We got a credible source. What are you talking about?
Who?
Tasha K.
Why you supposed to not tell him the source? What are you doing?
Man, everybody know Tasha K, man. She's everybody's source. But
the one that owed all that money for putting out misinformation on people? Hasn't she been sued like 4 or 5 times?
That wasn't my source. That was not my source.
She done been sued 4 or 5 times.
I don't even watch
for
Tasha K,
misinformation.
and I'm not even making a joke. I'm sure a lot of people do. She's way more famous in this space than me, but I don't watch Tasha K. My source is somebody else, and everybody, and some people do know, some people don't know. I like to keep it on the low, possibly.
No, I feel you. I got another private credible source. However, I seen that it says Tasha K says boom boom bang da, 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 and then she put out the I don't know if it was a thumbnail or it was like a screenshot from somebody saying something that he was basically robbed at gunpoint. So
I mean, the only reason based on what I heard, the only reason I believe it is because they kept saying he got robbed for his wedding ring, and he hasn't made a post with the wedding ring yet. You feel me? Like if they were saying I got robbed for my wedding ring, I would have probably made a post like this.
The only reason why I believe it is because Gucci is almost 50 years old.
You feel what I'm saying? No, I would have made a post like just like this, so you can see that I still got the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? If I didn't get robbed for it.
Nobody played with Gucci like that when he was younger.
So he's older now. It's time to play with him, pause.
That's how these young faggot niggas do.
And he don't mean in that way to get y'all offended.
In what way?
Because when people, I was telling somebody that the other day, when I say the F word, I never really mean about people that are homosexuals. I should be talking about people. I don't have a problem with homosexuals. I have a problem with people. And I call people out their name, not meaning, oh, that guy's an effort. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that about him. Like, he's probably not even gay, what I'm saying. But they said he got set up and all of that. And I just feel if he did, good thing. He made it with his life. I seen a couple of AI generated photos about like demonstrating the robbery. That was funny. Not funny that he got robbed, but I was just thinking, like, in my mind, back in the day, you would have been waiting for like a picture, right? You would have waited for a picture, like some type of photo evidence or video evidence, and now when it comes out, it's like, hold on, wait, this is not even.
Make sure you're getting up all the trash too.
This is not even real. This is a different thing. This is not real. So.
Awkward.
This photo evidence. I was wondering who the fuck took this picture of him getting robbed. Then I started seeing little discrepancies in the picture, like, oh, all right, this is AI. You got to be a forensic photo scientist now.
Same with the damn Easy and Cassidy. Niggas know damn well he ain't punching me.
The hood sent it to me. Yo, Easy got punched by Cassidy trying to trick me or something. He sent it to me. He tried to get me. He was trying to get your boy. For real, like he was trying to get me set up. Yeah, you know, Easy got punched by Cassidy. I'm like, what? That happened? He said, you ain't see the video? I'm like, yeah, I didn't see that happen. They got, you know, he sent me the video, and I never got tricked. I knew it was AI. His mouth went weird when right before he got punched. I was like, oh, yep, that's the AI part. That's the glitch in the Matrix. But yeah, I don't know. We don't know, Steve. We can't confirm or deny that. We don't know what's going on. If he did, they didn't rob you of your life, so anything else is not even of value anyway. So if they got to, you know, if anybody out there that's famous, get insurance on your jury. So that way, if somebody takes it, they can take that and you can get it back anyway.
I agree. We'll make that happen, man. Go invest into some gold and some silver. Silver just went up.
Yeah. So let me see what else I have seen. I've seen that premiere. J. Cole is dropping a mixtape before the Fall Off album, and Jadakiss said he's coming crazy. Pause.
Yeah, he just wants to prove his pen game is crazy. Fuck what everybody talking about. Yeah, whatever. I should have did that. Yeah, whatever. Hear this, man. That's what he's trying to say, man.
Yo, somebody just bought Tupac's BMW from 1996 shooters up for $2 million.
They gonna get it fixed with the bullet holes or something?
I think they probably already got it fixed. What are you gonna do with that car? A '96 BMW? Really? Like, come on, son.
Clean it up and sit it somewhere.
One of hip hop's most famous yet artifact.
In the living room. You ain't doing nothing with that. Or send it, you feel me? Send it in your museum, like you got a museum or something. That's the only way you do something where people can come take pictures and.
So it said the BMW that Tupac was riding in when he fatally shot in 1996 is up for sale via Celebrity Car Las Vegas, marking the first time it has been publicly listed or displayed upon since the tragic incident. The vehicle is valued at a cool $1.75 million. It has undergone comprehensive restoration to return it to its condition prior to the shooting and has recently received a fresh coat of paint courtesy of the most recent owner. It's still a 30-year-old car though. It look cool though. I ain't gonna lie, it do look good.
It's green, right?
It's black. It's black. They made it black.
Black Beamer.
Yeah, they didn't restore the whole joint. They made it look good. It do look. I ain't gonna hold you. I just don't. Well, I ain't got no damn CDs. They gotta modernize the front before I pay $1 million for it. I got no cassette.
Clean that joint up, man. Put that. Exit it.
No, if I'm paying 1.7, if I'm paying $2 million for that, I need that everything to already be the.
It said he was fated. That's the one he was fatally shot in.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the last car. The one that him and Shake was in.
Oh, yeah, I dig. I see why somebody would buy it. But why am I buying something somebody was killed in?
You know how many cars? Yeah, it seemed like a omen or something. And then it's like I said, what are you going to do with it?
You got to sit it in your living room or a museum. And that's the only way you balling with that, because what are you about to do with it?
Drive around the town.
Niggas gonna look at it like, oh yeah, that's a nice car, until somebody like you got to go out your way and be telling people who car is.
Every time. Yo, wait.
Off top.
Yo, that's a nice car. Yeah, you know, it's the one Tupac got shot.
They're gonna know that first week, as soon as you buy it, and it's on Twitter, it's on X, it's all over the place, IG, TikTok. Oh yeah, where you're gonna be a hood celebrity for about a week, and then now you just going out your way telling people, yo, you know doing reenactments. That's gonna be charging people to come sit by your car and shit.
Sit in the car and take pictures. You're not gonna make your money back. How much you gonna charge them to take a picture of the car?
Yeah, you're gonna be up out of here before you think you're about to get that one point, whatever.
2 million back. You need 2 million.
2 million.
2 million. You gotta make 2 million out the car.
Yeah, you got Chris Brown them pictures, man. 1,000 a picture.
2,000 to get 2,000 to get in the car.
2,000 to get in. That's just the back. The front seat touch the wheel is 5. 5K. rent that joint out, 10K a night.
Hell no, I need 100. I need 100K.
100K? Yeah, 100K.
It's Vegas, nigga. You about to lose it? Give it to me. You want to drive around Vegas in this Tupac car? You want to be Tupac?
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, they put that joint on Toro.
Yeah, I need 50K a night. At least 50K a night.
That's all you gotta put on Toro is Tupac car. Tupac Benz.
Tupac BMW. So you know how many cars you can get for $2 million? What kind of car? You just want that one.
With those cars in that year.
Yeah. Oh, you still can get a lot.
How much are those cars in that year?
Oh, how much are those worth? How much is a 96 or what is it?
I don't know.
It's a
Yeah, I know
90.
probably like 10 of them shits. 20 cars from that year. Four Pintos, 4 Hoopties, 5 Hoopties is at least in there. Oh shit, hold on, I gotta check on this burger, make sure I don't burn it. Burn this burger.
A 96 used BMW 7 Series.
I'm about to say, play another commercial. I'll be right back, probably like 2 minutes.
Okay. I'll play the commercial.
This is BK.
Mike Payne.
Carly.
34 and a half.
Hitboy Shay. Tyrell. And I play Tyrell.
And Monica.
Jay.
Asu.
Mo.
Big Prince in that series Make Some Noise.
You gon' hear me now, feel me now. I'm 10 toes, no small talk, straight to the pen.
Throughout the season, you see him going through where in the beginning he wanted to just do his music and work a regular 9 to 5, but as things continue to happen to him, he has to respond to the environments that he gets put in.
Whoa. Damn. Nah, fucked up, cuz. Yo, my bad, bro. Where the fuck was you at anyway? I was trying to get a little bottle or something, type of weapon that even the odds, it was more than us.
A lot of people called me and was like, when they see me, I like to say I retreated, which is something people do in war all the time. They retreat to, regroup. Another word I like to use when I think about that scene. People thought I was like, punani.
Nigga, you must not know who the fuck I am, nigga. It's my city. Y'all beat his ass. Get up, bitch ass.
I had people say, you just being you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no bully though. I ain't no bully, but yeah, don't take me there, bro. But other than that, yeah, just I'm that nigga, and I definitely feel like I'm that nigga. You supposed to feel like that, you feel me? Yeah.
Damn, she fine as hell. What the fuck you doing with this bum ass nigga? Might well come to my section.
Nigga, I wouldn't give you the time of day if you paid for it. Like she's a good person at heart. I just think she's in the wrong career field. You be surprised what type of men I see on a daily. Oh, what? That make you nervous? You scared?
Nah, not even.
I think you kind of see her go from a stable person to just kind of really wanting to hold on to a relationship that probably does need to end. Excuse me? It's been a few days with who? Who you been working with? And who are you about to compare me to?
I'm just tired.
No.
I need to get some rest.
No, let's talk about it. Who are you about to compare me to?
Nobody.
Was it the girl that dropped you off? Yeah. I saw that person drop you off. Who the fuck was that?
A friend that, everybody try to keep around in life, that's still, doing the normal things, having a job, taking care of bills.
No, I ain't got much, man, but I know I can loan you $2.
Nah, man, you ain't have to do that.
Man, look, bullshit. It's your dream, man. You're my boy. Plus, I gotta make sure you give me a shout out, man, when you get your Grammy. I gotta make sure I contribute to your dream, man.
Go watch I'm So Tyrell, Make Some Noise on YouTube. Go watch it now. It's on YouTube now. Now we get a licensing deal and they tell us to take it off. You won't be seeing it and you'll be mad because it's on some sort of platform. So you getting first dibs to watch it before anybody. As we create it, we load it up and you get to watch it.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We back, man. Watch. I'm so Tyrell. Like I said, at 7:30 today, as far as I know. Let me call him and make sure he said it by 7:30 real quick. Let me get him the call.
Sir, watch party coming soon. Let's do it.
Call this dude real quick. Make sure he's ready by 7:30.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
He didn't call me. He didn't answer. But it's still close. We still got some time. That's why I said let me go home.
So let's rock out, man. I'm about to go eat. And then so we tap back in with the people. You already.
Yeah, respectfully, we should do another. Whether if he don't do nothing, we should do something else more tonight anyway. I got to go to comedy at like 9. So 9. I should be there. Yeah.
Time is it right now?
It's 7. I was hoping to do the 7:30 to whenever we usually do like an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Copy.
But yeah, just let me know. We should do it. Yeah, man. We talked about a lot of topics today. Make sure you tap in, like, comment, and subscribe. All those things that people need you to do to support. Don't forget to comment. We will read the comments.
Notification button too, man. Get notified, man. Y'all don't be pulling up so late, man. You already know. Respectfully, man. Wipe your shoes when you walk in the house, man. Like and subscribe, man.
Okay, blessings. Neighbors. All right.
Thank you for watching Hood Service Announcement. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can stay up with all the news we got. We got more for you later. Thanks for watching.